Connect with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
This is our weekly show where we bring you the weekly word of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week.
Hey.
Here's what it says on the tin, really. You know, it's just some weird shit we found on the net. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start with this one. Woman suffers major injuries after mistakenly wearing a sex toy to an MRI
Mistakenly?
scan. Yeah. A patient suffered horrific injuries after leaving a sex toy inserted in their rectum during a medical procedure.
Oh, fuck.
The device was inside the patient's back passage. What a wonderfully British term. In their back passage, old boy.
In the Gary shit box.
Yes. And during a routine MRI scan, resulting in a hazardous reaction between the powerful magnets and the metal parts of the toy.
They're being ripped out of her ass.
Their ass. It doesn't specify a gender.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Like a Swiss cheese. It's horrific. I'm imagining really bad things.
Yeah.
A bloodbath.
According to a horrific scan image,
Oh, God.
the result was the object being dragged up through the patient.
Oh, no.
You're thinking it's coming out the ass.
Yeah, God, I didn't think that.
Potentially damaging organs and tissue along the way.
Fucking hell.
Why this? What are you doing to me? Come on, get through it.
The post detailed how powerful magnetic forces used to create an MRI's detailed scans reportedly pulled the metallic core of the silicone toy through the patient's rectum and up into their chest cavity at the speed of sound.
Speed of sound?
Which is about 600 miles an hour, roughly. The patient reportedly purchased a sex toy on the basis that it was 100% silicone, which, while still unadvised to have inserted during a scan, would have been safe for interaction with magnetic energy. But unbeknownst to the purchaser, the toy had a metal core that reacted to these magnetic forces. Gaz is breathing heavily into his hoodie. I've never seen him like that. Turned away in disgust.
Sickening.
This is almost like when Clair, we made him watch that fucking horrific
Men
Japanese
Behind the
film,
Sun.
Chinese film.
The Men Behind the Sun saw your Unit 731 and she screamed live on air as a woman's hands were degloved.
Oh, God, I don't need to see that.
But it's like, I've got to go for an MRI scan. I must go and buy that butt plug first.
Oh, fucking perverts, they're insatiable.
Why would you even risk it?
Yeah.
Because they thought it was pure silicone. They're going to be in there for 2 hours. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a right good arse wank.
I tell you what, it ain't fucking small either. There's a scan
Jesus
of it.
Christ, it is not. Oh!
It's like a size of a hand grenade.
Well, no, it's not that big, like.
It's not small.
It's the handle on the end that gets me.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, you need a handle. It's going to come out somehow.
Fuck me.
That's right up against the lung, isn't it?
Well, let's be honest. They deserve
Intestines
it.
are gone.
They deserve it for being that. If you're that perverted that you can't just have an MRI scan without something up your arse, then you deserve to have fucking metal ripped up into your lung cavity at the speed of sound. I'm sorry if I sound harsh, but I'm disgusted at the knowledge of this happening. I didn't need to know this story. I was happy not knowing this story. And now I do know this story because of some silly fucking pervert.
It was a female.
Hey, I'm not a pervert.
Right, well, if the cap fits.
22-year-old woman.
22, what a waste of life. Did she die?
No, she's still alive.
Oh, God, I bet she's in a right
Apparently,
state.
she was left screaming after the scan.
I'm not
You don't
surprised.
say!
Her intestines are gone.
You don't say, Sherlock.
She's on a shit bag for the rest of her life. She's gotta be.
God, I'm not shagging it.
Although the patient has not returned any of the calls yet, to try and follow up and see how she is doing.
You're telling me? She's not in the mood to chat. Well, God, thank Jesus. Can we move on from this one? Because I found that to be genuinely upsetting. The thought of that metal's ripping through your innards at the speed of sound and then being left there in a pool of gore.
Can I just point out to you that such things like paper clips or hairpins can easily reach 40 miles an hour within the field of the MRI scan.
Well, I
That's not
imagine they
speed
do
of
a
sound,
bloody
is it?
good check.
No, but there's more. That's just something the size of a paperclip with that much metal.
But my
this
point-
has got a silicon core, a metal core, and a
Well,
silicon
well, I
toe.
imagine they do a good check. You know, you've not got nothing metal on you or in you before they stick you in there.
Well, they asked, didn't they? And she thought it was silicon.
Yeah, silly pervert, 22-year-old pervert. I bet she was filming it for TikTok. Imagine that would get. I went in the MRI scanner with a butt plug. Oh God, my innards are like the fucking alien.
Oh, I was just saying, imagine if it was like Alien, it just burst.
But instead it's a fucking butt plug because it's bursting out of the chest cavity.
Bing!
Fucking
The
butt
top of the
plug.
fucking chamber.
With a fucking sweet cord on the end of it comes flying out of her chest cavity.
I suppose
Yeah.
you've got to look at the infection as well, haven't
Oh
you?
God, can we please? I think we've exhausted the depths of this hell. Don't. What's the fucking lesson?
Don't wear a butt plug to an MRI scan.
Yeah. Fuck.
But it's weird.
Well, you're not wrong.
Andrew Tate mocked after launching BRUV party in hopes of becoming UK Prime Minister.
Oh God.
He does not understand how becoming a Prime Minister in this country works, does he?
Oh, the BRUV party.
Apparently, the BRUV party's charter has been labelled a mix of North Korea and homoeroticism.
What you've got to look at here.
Ben, where you going?
I'm not joining the BRUV party. I refuse to give Andrew Tate money of any kind.
Oh God, I hope he dies.
But that's one hell of a mixture, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
North Korea and homoeroticism.
He is the smartest man on the internet. This isn't Andrew Tate. This is his internet persona, Andrew Tate. He's got a daughter and a wife. You never see him on the footage. But this is all just a character he's created, and people are lapping it up and giving him money for it.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't matter about the rape charges.
I
It
don't-
doesn't matter about the sex trafficking charges. People are going to G University online and paying him 50 quid for the privilege.
This is true. But I do think it's more than a character because he did actually traffic those women, I believe, and
He's been released for it though.
but arrested again. Nah, he's fucking scum.
Well, BRUV stands for Britain Restoring Underlying Values and aims
Right.
to restore underlying values back to Britain. Some of its bizarre policies including introducing a 24/7 live broadcast of knife crime offenders serving solitary confinement.
What? Who wants to watch that?
That's the worst Big Brother I can think of.
That's
I mean,
it.
I've never watched. I've watched parts of various Big Brothers over the years and turned it off after a couple of minutes because it's bollocks.
He hasn't been released. He's awaiting trial on rape
Ah.
and human trafficking charges in Romania.
Chinless, cockless wonder.
But he's still fucking. This is a fucking character that he's throwing out there.
He's definitely a scumbag, though.
I'm not saying he isn't. I'm not saying he isn't at all.
But apparently they're calling for more wrestling, more guns, and more patriotic signage on streets.
Well, I'm up for more wrestling, but maybe not on the street.
Ken Bimface is up for challenging him though.
I love Count Bimface.
Who doesn't love Ken Bimface?
Yeah, I heard him on a podcast the other day, the Richard Herring
Yeah,
podcast.
he's very clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely wish he could gain some power. It would be wonderful.
Joe as an MP.
Oh, it'd be
Standing
amazing.
Parliament with a bin on his head
Oh.
dressed as Darth Vader.
Because his costumes got better over the years.
You know,
He
he's got
looks-
more money.
generally looks quite good. I'd love to see him, everyone having to... Because that's the funniest bit, is everyone around him's got to act like it's not mental.
I'd hate to stand next
Yeah,
to
I
him
mean-
at the fucking election thing. That's a fucking nerve-wracking
Was it-
evening, let me
Wasn't
tell
it
you.
Boris? Somebody quite famous had to stand there.
I think
Or
it
was
might
it
have been
Theresa?
Rishi.
Was
No,
it
it was Cassidy Khan. He's always run for Mayor of London, hasn't he? You had him, and you had the Britain First bloke, Paul Golding.
Well, how do you think, what chance do you think the BRUV party has got of taking off,
Well,
gentlemen?
none.
Nah, zero. Because the sort of people that are into him are not the sort of people who vote or have any understanding, like you say, of how a political party works.
But I guarantee you,
It'll generate some money.
Filled his pockets for a bit.
Yeah, it'll generate some money. But he's in prison and hopefully he'll stay there.
He's not in prison.
He's in custody. But he's going to prison. He's a fucking dodgy dude. He deserves it.
He'll flee the country before that happens. Somehow.
Well,
saw the Matrix guys. The Matrix.
God,
remember?
Can't wait for him to die.
Russell Brand says the same thing.
Oh, he loves God now.
He is. He's a born again Christian, isn't he?
Just like me.
And
just like me. He's one of us.
When were you last baptised?
He's a brother. When I was a child.
No, that's not born again, then, is it?
I was born once.
You'll be baptised again.
Oh well, I haven't got there, but I've mentally baptised again.
Pouring lager over your head.
Were
on the
you
way
even
home.
baptised?
I don't think you get baptised again. I think you get confirmed.
You do, yeah. It's always called born again.
Were you even baptised in the first place?
No.
Well, there you go. Don't talk to me, heathen. Were you, Mike?
Yep.
There you go. We're both brothers of Christ.
My parents had the sane idea of letting me make my own mind up when I was older.
Devil child.
Well, that's why you get confirmed, isn't it?
Never had that done either.
No, I've not had that done.
No, it's called being born again.
You're a heretic.
You're baptised, aren't you, by your parents? And then when you're old enough to make your own choice, which is like 12
that's
or so.
Church of England, but being born again is American.
Burn the heretic.
You get baptised again, you're welcome to get... Whatever sins you committed or washed away, you're born again.
I wash my sins away every other evening.
In lager, though. Yes, that's the problem.
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
Jesus used wine, what's the difference?
Yeah, what's ungodly about a bit of beer?
Well, pouring beer on your head does not count.
I don't pour it on my head, that's the thing I put down my throat.
It's an outward symbol of your sins being washed away.
Nah, he knows I've got big respect for the big JJ man, the big GG.
JJGG.
The big G.
It's a fucking donkey, mate.
Jesus, you know what I'm saying? My homie, my man.
JC.
My next man, that's the one.
Jeremy Corbyn?
Not that jam jar collecting fucker.
You're that born again, you can't even get his initials right.
You know, me and him were like that. Me and, what's his name? John
Jesus.
Christmas. Me and him.
I'd rather just stay as I am, doing as I will.
Ah, me and Jesus. Poof. We're a team. What a team.
Despite the fact he's 20 interpretations rolled into one.
Woo! He helps me drink the nectar of...
You and him like the Angel Summoner and the BMX Bandit. He does all the miracles, you just sit there getting pissed.
I'm not his manager. I'm his PR guy. I'm a disciple.
You're popping yourself very high up the fucking ladder.
I am a disciple.
For a newbie.
Hey, who says I'm a newbie? I've been a brother in Christ since I was a baby, when I was, what's it called, baptised, that you weren't. Yep. You wouldn't know.
My parents were sensible at the whole prospect of not forcing beliefs upon me.
Well, I wasn't, my beliefs weren't forced, no beliefs were forced on me.
Well, yeah, you've been baptised, you therefore a Christian.
I was a baby.
That happened for us, you've never seen this matter.
I was brought from the darkness into the light of God. That's what happened, Ben. Like you
were baptised, so therefore you had that thrust upon you. So it wasn't free choice, was it?
The difference was my parents didn't want me to be touched by the devil, and your parents obviously knew there was no point.
Because you are the devil.
Exactly.
Who told you?
Little baby Hitler.
I prefer devil. I prefer Satan.
Mussolini more than that.
Just because my middle name's Lucifer.
Look, should we move on?
You're brainwashed into a cult, guys. Sorry. You've been forced into a cult. That's my final say on it.
I just love Jesus.
Yeah, of course you do.
I love Jesus. Oh. The local news, local weird news.
Not that local.
Well, you could be there within the hour. That's pretty local, isn't it?
Fair enough.
I don't know, is that local? An hour?
No.
Hour and a half, maybe?
15 minutes is local, isn't it?
I suppose. I've got me work head on.
Yeah, that's it. That's where you're going wrong.
Yeah, right. So, pothole land. Residents of Wrexham Village turn road into a tourist attraction.
Oh, that's nice.
Pothole land. Look at that. There's a nice sign.
Deepest, longest, widest.
This way. Residents on a road in North Wales have taken matters into their own hands by turning a road full of potholes into a tourist attraction. Signs have been erected in the village of Pontfadog in Wrexham advertising pothole land. According to the sign, the attraction features the deepest, longest, widest potholes in Wales.
This is blatant false advertising.
Oh, come on. We've all fallen down some potholes in our time.
Well, 2 kilometres of award-winning potholes with very little actual road to spoil your fun, the caption on the sign adds. Well, local farmer Donald Roberts, 76, told Sky News lots of the potholes were impassable.
Well, the local council has now begun to work to fill the potholes.
Because they've been embarrassed publicly.
Oh yeah, because they've been publicly shamed into spending a few fucking quid.
Probably a Tory council. Or a new Welsh council.
He's gone full politician mode, hasn't he?
Or a Welsh... What's the Welsh... Cymru?
Plaid Cymru.
Plaid Cymru, probably them.
Bread of heaven, bread of heaven. Sorry.
God, that's a terrible album.
I know it! Shut the fuck... What?
It's no God Save the King, is it?
Feed me now and evermore, evermore.
Oh. It's
Alright, Tom Jones, calm down.
fucking fantastic anthem. Oh, the Welsh
No God
of me.
Save the King, though, is it?
I'm thinking about potholes and farmers and shit local councils, and the Welsh in me is rising.
Don't forget the sheep.
Oh, there's lovely.
Well, Mike, bring in the sheep for him.
Wales, where men are men and sheep are worried.
Sheep or what?
Worried.
Oh, man, he's got 4 sheep shagger.
Oh.
I need like this article.
Well, what are they going to do about these holes? Are they filling them?
Apparently, yeah, they are now
Well.
because they've been publicly shamed.
Good on them.
They were probably going to do it anyway.
Well, listen,
Some of
that
us-
how good's that for a local quote? They're pretty bad potholes, to be fair, looking at the picture. The condition of the road from my place, I've got cattle up the road, and I can't go up it with a tractor because the holes are that big because I'm afraid bursting the tyres of my tractor.
But if you've been running sheep and fucking tractors up and down the road, it's why it broke.
But it's a road, it should be able to take a sheep
It's
and a
a-
tractor. Come on, councillor, you shit! And you know you are,
like
it's
10
no,
tons
no.
every day. It's going to break
Typical
down.
excuses. It should have been
I'd
filled a
have
long
had it
time ago.
fixed. I'd have had it fixed. I'm saying is, there's a reason the road is degraded.
Vote Ben.
But I would have had it fixed because that is my job, guys.
Do you want to read the quote from the council?
Mr. Raddick said he had sympathy to a certain extent.
Oh, no, that's not the council.
Oh, with the local council. Oh, okay. Because they only have so much money to spend on fixing potholes. But he said it was great that the signage had promoted a response from them in that the work had now begun to fix the potholes.
Wrekin County Borough Council. Wrexham. That's Wrekin.
Because they're
That's terrible
cowards.
too.
Cowards.
They've declined to comment.
They've spent all their money going to Wrexham games and getting drunk and TikToking it,
Just
going, look, Ryan
Google-
Reynolds in the background.
Google if they're Labour or not. Google who has the controlling
They're
stake
definitely
on
Labour.
Wrexham County Borough Council.
It's Wales, they're definitely Labour. I'll bet my pig's testicles on it.
I bet there's Plaid Cymru in there. Oh, it's all in fucking Welsh.
Oh yeah, it's Wales.
Well, I'm afraid that English is the language of the country, is it not?
Yeah, but that's Wales, it's a different country.
No overall control.
Okay, no single party holds a majority. That's why things aren't getting done.
What does that mean?
Means that there's Tories, there's Reform, there's
Yeah,
Plaid
no-
Cymru, there's Labour.
There's no overall control.
No, there's Independents.
Well, I bet that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? Well,
23 Independents, 14 Labour, 9
Conservative.
Conservative. No Plaid Cymru.
well, we've sold why the potholes are not getting done. Shall we wrap this bad boy up?
Yes, let's do that. So, I've been Ben, thanks for listening. Don't drink the flavour ape, don't join a cult. Keep listening.
I won't.
You have! You were forced into one at birth!
Nope.
And you, Mike?
I've joined the cult willingly.
Oh, you're a Jedi now, that's a
Yeah.
cult, yeah.
Hmm?
The best cult, though.
Here's me following my true will.
Actually, is it my true will? I wanted to join.
Nah, you've been obviously brainwashed into it.
There's no reaching some
No.
people, mate.
You know me, I have a one-line psychopath.
You said it, not me. I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, may the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, free Biff Tannen. Bye.
You know, I just want to say I'm legendary.
Oh, he's backtracking
Yeah.
now.